Hello and welcome everyone to Your Life program. I'm Andrea Hammer, certified fitness instructor, certified health and wellness coach, and nutrition counselor. And you're listening to SOB Radio and the Radio Ear Network Project. Today, my beautiful spirit angel friend, Barbara Bassel, is here with me. But Barbara has been through hell and back, and her mother had told her she should never have been born. Her teachers told her she would never amount to anything. And she was overweight, broke, and hopeless. She went from feeling like she didn't deserve to be here on this earth to becoming an international model, actress, and businesswoman. Now, with all these experiences behind her, she is now known as the Reviver. And she revives others from their own personal challenges and helps them transform their lives, as she did with hers. Barbara, thanks so much for coming to be on the show.
Well, thank you, Andrea, for having me on your show. And the first thing I want to say is I'm really, truly just a mirror to you. So thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you. So come from the beginning. Tell us, this doesn't sit well with me for being told never to have been born. When you told me that before when we were getting to know each other, that just broke my heart. And I really had some heart energy on that when you told me that, and not being able to amount to anything. How does a child deal with that? Tell us this story.
Yes, it is. It can be really a heartbreaking story. I was a young girl, and my mother one day told me point blank, black and white. She said, you really should not be on earth. You really shouldn't have been born. As a matter of fact, you really don't even deserve to be alive. And you will be indebted to me for the rest of your life. And she didn't just say that, she didn't just say that once. She said it so many times that little girl, that little heart, that little brain accepted that because, our parents are, quote unquote, our gods. We look up to them. And so I believed that, and I felt terrible and, very little and very small and undeserving, and tried to overcompensate by first becoming completely anorexic and later on overweight. And then at some point in time, I took a seminar, and it's called Inside Transformational Seminars. And through that seminar, it was almost like a veil was lifted from my eyes, or masks came off, and I began for the first time in my life to realize that I'm a beautiful child of God, and that I do deserve to be on earth, and not just that I actually have a purpose in life, and that I am supposed to be here. And
yes.
Because my mother didn't have much money, so instead of going at first to law school and becoming an attorney, I decided to become a model and an actress, as you mentioned earlier. And because I was trained to believe that I was indebted to her for the rest of my life, I literally handed over all the money that I made as a model. Yeah. And then at some point in time, I decided to continue my education, and I went to the University of Santa Monica and got my master's in spiritual psychology. And I truly learned through that program to revive my inner powers, my inner strength. I really became aware of what it means to be a strong woman, and that all women are strong women. We all have a very strong heart, and our heart sings.